This is my Spec Ops The Line review. The graphics and presentation were really good. I'd give them, for graphics and presentation, I'd give it a 10. Very well done, high quality graphics. Like, this is a top-notch looking game. I haven't seen too much this year that looks better. I wish they would have had more varied locations, but for this story, they couldn't do too much with it. I mean, a lot of sand that you're gonna be looking at. What is it? What else do we got here? Story was really good. The characters are like fleshed out pretty good. Like at the beginning of the game, they're more joking and they look pretty clean cut and are fresh soldiers. They don't look beat up at all. But by the end of the game, like the way they look, the way they're acting is much different. I don't want to give away the story though, so that's all I'll say about that. Gameplay. It's a third-person shooter action game. I liked it a lot. I liked it quite a bit more than Ghost Recon, the new Ghost Recon Future Soldier game. That's a recent. It's a cover-based shooter, basically. You slide into cover. You run with A, kind of like Gears of War. Controls are fine. The gameplay. Well, let's go more into the gameplay. Alright, cover-based shooter. Once in a while in the game, like there's a bunch of sand, like trapped in a bus set, let's say, and like there's enemies in front of it. You can shoot out the glass and make the sand like fall on them and kill them. They use that a few times. I wish they would have used it more in more situations. What else for gameplay? It's your standard third-person shooter game. Like, if you like third-person shooters, you're gonna love this game. They don't get too much better than this, if you ask me. I just got done playing Max Payne 3. That's another good one. But this one I would say is better. When you get headshots, there's like just a tiny bit of slow motion that they do, kind of a la Max Payne, but definitely not near as much as Max. Now, for other gameplay, they do break up the gameplay with turret sections, and there's a couple chopper scenes, where you're flying in a helicopter, running the guns. They're pretty fun, actually. There's one that's a little annoying. What else? Like when you're flying in that chopper and you start shooting stuff, the glass breaks on these buildings. It looks fantastic. Like, the graphics in this game are really good. Oh yeah, there is like a little bit of squad mechanics that you can do for this. Like you can basically order your guys. You have two teammates, AI controlled, that you can basically just order them to attack like one enemy at a time. What else do we have? And that's about it for gameplay. I mean, there's gonna be some tough sections. I played this game on suicide difficulty, which is like hard, and then there's another difficulty that you unlock after that is foobar difficulty, which is very hard, basically. That one is tough. I beat the game on it too. I went through it twice. It was definitely difficult. Very difficult. Like, I would say a bit harder than Call of Duty on Veteran. You will die quite a bit. Like, there's more one-shot kills on foobar difficulty. Like, basically all that's different is like the damage for your character increases, like that you receive from enemy bullets. But you know, you can do it. I mean, it's not too tough. It took me the good part of yesterday. Like, I gamed yesterday from 10 in the morning until about 3 in the morning. The next day. Sound. Sound in this game is great. Good soundtrack. It's a little weird. Like when you're in the middle of a firefight, sometimes like rock music comes on. But they like premise it by saying like there's a DJ in Dubai. Like you're a soldier fighting in Dubai, so that's... And you're kind of investigating. You're supposed to be on like a recon mission. The length and replay value, I would say, are pretty good. I mean, you basically will play it through twice if you want to get all the achievements. My first playthrough was, I'd say, 7 or 8 hours. Second playthrough was a lot more tough because you know, you're playing on foobar, so it's going to be a lot more tough. Controls, they were fine. Typical third-person shooter, cover-based, you know, pretty basic controls there. Fun factor, had quite a bit of fun with it. I would say it's worth $50-$60. I mean, just for how good the game looks. The voice acting is great. Characters are believable. They're likable. You get to make choices in the game. Like at certain points you'll have to choose whether you kill somebody or not. So, and there's other choices that you have to make too. They don't affect the game greatly, but it's fun to make the different choices. So another reason why you'd want to play through it twice, just to see the different choices you can make. Yeah, I'd definitely recommend it. Overall, I'd give the game probably about a 9.5. I didn't play the multiplayer at all. It's not really my thing, so I can't really score that. But single player campaign is it's probably one of the best campaigns I've played this year. I haven't played some of the big name games though, so I don't know. That's it for the review. I'm gonna end the cast right now. Follow me on Twitch TV, kenshinesca on there. Alright, see you guys later for the next review.